Yeah, the move. Whatever hand you hit, you move to that side. Left hook, boom! You gotta think of throwing punches. Your job is to throw punches.
Sheep, it will become a sheep.
Anthony Joshua is reportedly working closely with Mike Tyson as he prepares for his fight against Jake Paul. Joshua has been studying classic Tyson-era techniques to sharpen his skills, focusing heavily on strategy, speed, and raw power. His camp is built around tactical refinement and intense conditioning, ensuring he enters the ring fully prepared and performing at his absolute peak.
In the gym, coming forward, punching to the body with his...
Anthony Joshua shared how deeply Mike Tyson influenced him, especially through Tyson's discipline and explosive power. AJ has now added Tyson-style neck and shoulder workouts to his routine, saying these exercises increase strength, stability, and punching force. It shows how learning from legendary fighters is directly improving the way Joshua trains today.
Exercise that I got from Mike Tyson. A lot of wrestlers do this. Quite dangerous actually. Physios don't like this type of stuff, but it's good for neck conditioning. It's called neck bridges. And it's flexibility and strength at the same time. So it's a really good exercise if you...
Mike Tyson offered advice to Anthony Joshua, calling him an exceptional fighter. Tyson stressed the importance of staying active, saying that fighting consistently is the key to sharpening skills, building confidence, and maintaining top-level performance.
To somebody like AJ?
That he has a lot of talent and not to get discouraged. He only loses when he quits. When you quit, all the doors of opportunities close. You know what I mean? You just have to be game, and then don't get discouraged if you lose. Listen, you just lost, you may have got $30 million. I just think the more time you lay off, the worse you get. You have to fight to be the best. You have to do it.
Anthony Joshua's training camp has intensified as he adapts elements of Mike Tyson's signature style. He's added specialized neck rolls and strength drills to build power and resilience, while focusing heavily on conditioning, speed, and technique. These workouts are designed to boost his punching force, agility, and endurance, showing how committed Joshua is to leveling up his performance and dominating inside the ring.
Whoa, my physio is looking at me like, what the fuck? I can see you looking at me like, fuck, please don't fucking look. Hey, if it goes, at least you're here anyway. You know, 43,000 tuned in. Oh, mate. I know I started this shit.
Mate, just trying to set up the physio table to the flats on.
Anything.
Get back up.
I'm easy, boss.
Eat.
Showtime sent me a lovely picture of me.
Eddie Hearn has strongly stated that he believes Anthony Joshua would beat Jake Paul if the fight happens. However, he warns people not to assume it would be an easy win just because Paul isn't a top-tier boxer. Hearn points out that Joshua has beaten major threats like Francis Ngannou, proving his victories come from skill, discipline, and preparation, not from facing unskilled opponents. According to Hearn, Joshua's mix of technique, strategy, and power puts him on an entirely different level.
Paul Anthony Joshua 50-50 fight, what do you make of that?
Yeah, I just said in another interview, great if it is. I mean, if it is, then you've got no problem seeing it. But when AJ, I mean, decapitate's a strong word, but you know, when he renders Jake Paul unconscious like he did to Francis Ngannou, don't then say, oh well, it was Jake Paul. Do you know what I mean? I mean, when AJ beat Francis Ngannou, Ngannou just had a fight that could have gone either way with Tyson Fury. Then AJ poleaxed him and everyone just said he's just an MMA fighter. Do you know what I mean? Jake Paul's not Francis Ngannou. But as I said before, if you want to see Jake Paul exit the boxing world...
Nigel Benn expressed concerns about how entertainment-driven crossover fights affect real boxing. He believes that when celebrities and influencers step into the ring, professional fighters who have dedicated their lives to the sport often don't receive fair financial rewards. Ben argues that viral events bring massive paydays for inexperienced participants, while skilled boxers earn far less. He warns that this trend could damage the sport by undermining the work, and commitment of true professionals.
Bit of rumours around today, Anthony Joshua and
Oh
Jake
no! I'm not even really entertaining that. It's just not. Being a two-time heavyweight champion of the world, it's I don't know, YouTubers. I'm not really into all them influencers coming in there, and there's like some boxers that really work their butt off, don't get paid like what these guys are getting. And Anthony Joshua being a former world champion should be fighting like someone in the top 5, top 10. So I ain't really got much time to talk about that. Not interested really.
Bad for boxing?
Well, not bad for boxing. If people want to pay to watch it, then who am I? I'm just giving you my opinion. Who's not worked his way through the ranks to earn that shot at the former world champion? No, not at all.
Australian boxing. Who are you a fan of? Obviously got good fighters out there.
Joe's my type of fighter. He's very spiteful, and it's just another level, really. I don't think there's no better cruiserweight around.
Oladipo highlights the financial side of a potential Anthony Joshua versus Jake Paul fight, saying Joshua would be unwise to turn down an opportunity that could earn close to $100 million. In his view, this would be a low-risk, high-reward scenario since Paul's skill level is far below Joshua's. He argues that opportunities for such massive payouts are rare even for elite champions, making it a smart business decision for Joshua to take advantage of the situation.
Someone knocks on your door and says, "Do you want to fight Jake Paul for 100 million?" You're like, you'd be stupid to say no. No, I don't want that 100 million for what would be and will be and should be easy work for AJ. Like, well, why are you going to turn down 100 million? AJ should and could knock out Jake Paul in a round. Like, if Jake Paul was over here fighting under our British Boxing Board of Control, I don't think it would be a Southern Area cruiserweight champion. AJ is a former unified heavyweight champion of the world that I still believe is a top 10 heavyweight in the world. Like, AJ should be able to destroy him. AJ is going to be 60 pounds or so bigger than him. AJ hits like a truck. AJ is a better boxer. Like, this is
a large number of boxing fans have criticized the idea of Joshua fighting Jake Paul, calling it one of the biggest embarrassments the sport has ever seen. They argue that matching an experienced heavyweight champion against a social media entertainer disrespects boxing's competitive integrity. Fans fear that accepting Paul's fight could delay or even stop Joshua from pursuing a real challenge like Tyson Fury. Many worry that Joshua's legacy could suffer if he chooses entertainment value over legitimate competition.
Anthony Joshua gets in the ring with YouTuber Jake Paul, and that's what he is, YouTuber Jake Paul. Would you watch it? Simon, before we take some calls, with this seemingly in the pipeline, can we safely say goodbye to Anthony Joshua versus Tyson Fury?
Well, I think it's done anyway, judging by the mood music that seems to be coming out from various camps. If you listen to Tyson Fury, he seems to be, despite the fact we've danced this dance before and walked this walk before, he seems to be talking in a very different way. There's no hyperbole. It's, I'm done. This is a younger man's game. I've done my bit. I'm at peace with where I am in life. I don't need boxing anymore. But not in the flash for cash way that Tyson often does it. In a more earnest way is my understanding of his sort of thought processes. So with that in mind, it almost feels that that's off the table anyway. Who knows? The draw of the enormous amounts of money that this one fight can generate. This is the one fight that can really get everybody paid. I mean, the two protagonists. Whatever Usyk takes, tragically for him, he wouldn't even get anywhere near as much money as potentially being offered for the Fury-Joshua fight.
What would earn AJ more of a pay packet? Fighting Fury or fighting Jake Paul?
Well, I would think tragically fighting Jake Paul.
God, what is that?
Because the revenues, because it's a Gen Z TikTok generation that wants to watch sport in a certain way.
Yeah.
And that's nothing critical of them. It's just the way that it is. And that's the circumstances of social media and the platforms that people like Jake Paul are able to cross over. It's not a case of people in the mainstream should be dinosaurs. The digital world and those opportunities and those platforms are marvelous places. And you know, you heard me talking about Mark Goldbridge the other day and the commercial deal that he did with the Bundesliga. And we can be sniffy about their level of content, or we can accept that there is a place for everybody. It's interesting that still the digital world.
Analysts say Jake Paul's decision to face Anthony Joshua represents a massive jump in competition compared to his previous opponents. Unlike the older or retired fighters Paul usually targets, Joshua is an active, elite-level heavyweight with experience against top contenders. This forces Paul to elevate his training, strategy, and mindset since he can no longer rely on facing inexperienced or past their prime fighters. While Paul remains the underdog, analysts note that this fight is his first real test and could show how much he's truly improved.